Round 3, you're down and I'm bleeding. Been 6 months since we took a beating. Gloves up again despite our reason. I think we both lost the meaning. Don't stand up, haven't you had enough? We have to let this lie. We'll find each other in the next lifetime.
Got a date with the woman I love. I'm gonna treat her right. She's the love of my life, that girl. She's always a step above anyone else I've ever met. Yeah, I just can't get enough. The way that she shines blows my mind. She's everything I've ever dreamed of. So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your cowgirl out on that floor. Spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, that she's the hottest girl in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, show her off. That smile, yeah, she lights up every room. No one can compare. It's hard not to stare. She makes my four-wheel mud tires turn. I'm stuck on her. She's the one. I just can't look away. I'm so damn proud. I wanna shout it out loud. I love her more every day. So I'm gonna take every chance that I get just to tell her how I feel. Hey there, cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your cowgirl out on that floor. Spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, that she's the hottest girl in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, hey cowboy, what you waiting for? Take your sweetheart out on that floor. Spin her around, turn her upside down till she can't take it no more. Hey cowboy, tell her she looks good, she's the hottest thing in this world, the prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, she's the prettiest girl you've ever laid eyes on. Hey there, cowboy, show her off. Show her off. Show her off. Show her off. Hey cowboy, show her off.
And yeah, starting
Yeah,
in
that's
the
right.
segment studio at Studio 67 tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. And
Yes.
And we are trusting Ronnie with full operation in his own room.
He's got his own part of
Yes.
the studio.
That's right. And even Ronnie, you know, I could tell from my screen he hasn't put. Well, he doesn't need the overlay tonight, so he listened to instructions.
He listened to
Yeah,
instructions.
he's
yes.
very good. Not like you, Kinsman. Ronnie listens to me.
Oh, I listen all
That's
the
right.
time.
You
All
know,
the time.
I know the good, especially out of camp. Camping season's coming to an end.
Yes.
This is pretty sad.
You guys are
week.
Village
I,
Bay.
I invite Kinsman out all
neighbors.
summer, never showed up once. Can you tell him what
Really?
he's missing? Yeah, not once.
Yeah.
A lot of things are missing.
Always had an
activities,
excuse.
games.
Yeah, that's right. But the last season up. But this is a big night for us because check
Yep.
out who's here, pal.
Yeah, we've got Paul Doyen from Sweet Freeze.
That's right.
And again, if you're wondering where Sweet Freeze is, Bella's Boutique, 75 Pine Street South.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
is.
Where Paul and Holly hang out. And again, both amazing entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Local dreams. They're keeping their local dreams alive here. And again, this is, I'm going to say,
Yes.
one of the newest crazes is freeze-dried
The best.
candies.
I thought you were
The
gonna
best.
say. I thought you were gonna say the battle of the beards to start it off, kids. But I think you're beat tonight, pal.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
a bit more
Yeah, but I got a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He's got a bit more
Yeah.
growth than
But
I do.
Look at this. So
mine.
we're chatting Sweet Freeze, and then we have an amazing prize.
Yes,
Sweet
we
Freeze
do.
has an amazing prize. It's right there, Kinsman.
Yes, it is. It is a sweet freeze platter of freeze-dried sweet freeze.
Oh, that's right.
Treats. What's in there, Paul?
So we got Werther's Originals inside.
Okay.
We got Coca-Colas. They're little gummy bees. We got Taffy. Your Skittles.
Oh God.
Your sour worms. And then we have marshmallow with orange Kool-Aid on it.
And someone's going to win this tonight.
That's
All I
right.
have to do is place a comment in the comment section, and then we'll pull up the wheel of winning after.
The wheel of winning.
wheel
it's
of winning.
Hold on to your hat when the wheel of winning's
Really?
on, because it's the
Look
funniest
at you
time
wearing
of
your
year.
hat backwards.
I got my
He's
hat
all
backwards.
cool with his new hair now.
That's right. That's right. Take care. Comb your hair. Don't rush. Use a brush.
That's it.
But let's chat Sweet Freeze. This is amazing. So tell us a little bit about when the idea came to make this this awesome snack that we're all loving across the whole community.
The idea would be a friend from down south.
Okay.
So she bugged me from January of last year to do it. We looked into it. It's an expensive startup, but we started in June of last year, July. Then we expanded just testing for months. We did candies for almost 4 months. We brought the camp friends and everything, tried different ones. A lot of experience, a lot of disasters,
Right.
costly disasters.
Oh, costly.
I
disease.
bet.
Then in November, we launched a business at the KINZ Craft Show at the McIntyre Lions Club. And since then, it did well, and we keep going on. So we started as bringing the business to attract people to my wife's business, in Bella's Boutique, and people are coming in. So she gets the traffic, and then also they buy a new product
Yeah.
we make. So every week, we try to do different ones. So different options, like this week we had, or last week we had turtles. Different colors, like pastel colors, or pastel turtles.
Turtle gummies. Were
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
It was
Well,
awesome.
Walk me through then when you're talking like the testing area. Where are you when you do this, and how does it start?
Like I picture you all dressed in like
a
No, I don't
chef's
have any-
outfit
no,
or
something.
yeah, like with the
Right?
big pot
yeah.
stirring, like
and there's like steam coming out of it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like one of the old day
Like Big
cartoons,
Rich.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
Right.
So walk us a little bit through this.
It's simple. I mean, some candies will work, some won't, right? So you'll grab the candies. The machine's the size of a dishwasher dryer, give or take. Depends which one you purchase, what size. Then from there on, you have trays inside. You'll put your candies in. So an example, if you take your sour worms, they're all gooey. You'll put them in. They'll triple, even 4 times the size of it with the heating machine.
Oh, right.
So technically, we don't do nothing to it. It's the machine that does all the work. The machine has like a freezer inside, or an EC we call it. And inside there, you have trays that go up to 145 Fahrenheit. Then when the vacuum kicks in and the heat, the candies become small, like gooey, and become wet. The vacuum removes the suction or the
expands
moisture.
it, eh?
Yeah.
Then the sugar expands. And that's it. Like
That's what happens.
It changes.
It turns them into like air puffs.
It does.
Right.
And like an example, the Werthers for people, they actually put in their coffee, and it'll have the flavor of a caramel. and it melts very slowly.
Oh,
It's
the
pretty
coffee.
cool. Yeah.
So who
many
who
genius
told you
things.
that? You get people who try them and say, "Hey, have you tried this?" And again, so
yeah.
you get different ideas and creations.
We have a friend in the States who does this for almost 9 years.
Okay.
So we discuss about different ways of doing stuff, and he comes up with a lot of different ideas.
And I love like well, Debbie says, Jamie, don't eat too many. Don't forget to take your, you just got your teeth whitened. Yes, I went from teeth whitening. Hope she's not
To
watching
ruining your
tonight.
teeth. Yeah.
I don't care,
Is,
kids.
is Hannah watching
I'm-
tonight?
I'm going to
Hannah's like,
have my
shame on you.
hands all over this.
You're gonna go back to an S14 tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I could just go back to both businesses and have the best of both worlds.
That's it. Go see
But-
Hannah. Go eat some treats with Paul.
But here's where I got curious. So there's some candies, that most people like gummy worms. Most people, Skittles.
Yep.
Has there been anything that surprised you that's been popular, that's been sort of like a mix of things that...
So, an example, we go outside of the circle, right? So everyone does gummy bears, or they'll do a lot of taffy. Because taffy has like, if I remember right, 64 flavors of taffy you could buy. So you could do taffy unlimited. But I go outside of buckets. So we have freeze-dried pickles.
Oh, yes.
I make about 80 batches or 80 bags. They'll be gone in 4 days
Wow.
in a heartbeat. We did 160 Jellos, and I believe it's on the table somewhere. No. No.
The Jellos.
We have a Jello. Well, we could
find
pass
the
it over
Jellos.
because
Yeah, here.
we have your son here.
Yeah.
And you want to go show it to the camera? That's Matthew.
That's Matthew.
That
We got
or
Matthew.
Matt working in the back
Matt working
there.
in the back there.
We'll get him.
There he is.
Yeah, right.
He's one of our hand models for Sweet
So
Freeze. today.
these are the. Oh, there, he did a great job.
Yeah.
So
did,
freeze dried Jello bits.
Jello bite. Yeah, so
Jello bites.
there's 7 flavors in it.
Oh yeah.
So, and they're insane because you put them out, there's a crunch, it melts, and then you have the flavor of the Jello at the end. The time to make them is very long. So by the time you freeze it, each color, then you put it in the machine, it takes about a week and a half.
A week and a half just
Yeah.
to get your inventory up.
The mold is a problem because we don't have enough molds, but either way, it sells right away, like nothing.
So on the back end of this business is a whole lot of like blood, sweat, and tears to use the old cliche which we like on the
Yes.
show. But the back end, it's just not like finding a candy, sticking them in an oven,
No.
and boom, packaging. Like there's a lot of work that goes to make the end product.
Yes, so if you go on Facebook now, go about 3 weeks ago, we did sharks and eggs, gummies. The machine, for some reason, it went over the heat element. So instead of hitting 145, it hit like 225, and it just everywhere in the machine.
no.
So I took the whole tray out. It just bulls. It's just like a ooze everywhere.
Right.
One big
So-
giant
Oh, yeah.
treat.
It's like in Ghostbusters where they finally get the Stay Puft guy and,
Yeah.
and the marshmallows
This
is
gets
going
bigger
over
and
the
bigger and
all
place.
over the place,
You had
yeah.
your own.
And that's what happens. It
Version
just
of-
gets bigger and bigger until
You
one
get
point,
trial by error. You got to try it.
and it's expensive.
I
Right.
bet.
Because you're looking at, let's say, $10, $20, $30 per bag. You'll use that one bag because you want to see what happens. And
Then if it's a dud,
destroyed.
it's a dud, and you're
It's cool.
out of pocket.
Yeah.
But again, you keep trying different creations. We've seen you at the Urban Park markets. People see you at vendor shows all over the place. And again, we always joke that you're sitting at home thinking what to put in the freeze-dried machine.
I do.
That's probably what you're doing. You had an ice cream
yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah,
at
those
one
are
point.
cool. We have actual ice cream fudgicles. Should be on a table somewhere.
We got a fudgicle. Well,
Yeah.
let's.
We'll find-
Do we have
Matt's
a
gonna
fudgicle?
find it. That's right.
Where is it? We have one somewhere.
We have a fudgicle
here.
somewhere. Right there we go. We'll
That's
pass
a
it over to Matt.
fudgesicle.
Or fudgicle. Yeah.
A fudgicle.
Or fudgicle.
You would think it would melt in there, but I guess
does
freeze-dried,
not.
it's freezing it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
So it just removes the moisture inside or
Look at
water.
that.
And
You know what?
a
I
crunch.
love this because I've been craving a fudgicle like for long. I can't seem to find them anymore.
Well, freeze-dried
But I'm going
one.
freeze-dried.
So does it taste like a wafer now when you bite into that one?
it's more of a dense crunch on those ones for some reason. Compared, let's say, to an ice cream bar, it's like you feel the sandwich firm, then the ice cream inside is like a powdery flavor. It's different.
Yeah,
So-
it is really
Very unique.
Yeah, it is really amazing, and I love what you're doing because, most of us once again have a snack tooth, but sometimes we go for always like the same thing.
Yes.
And I always go for a bag of Doritos or a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
But now you brought all like a new tasting product with all the candy flavors that we love to the table, and
You got to keep in mind, right?
I feel
instead of-
good after eating these
Oh,
candies. to be
right?
It's a lot of
honest.
sugar.
Yeah, I know. I still feel good though.
Air pop
Yeah.
sugar.
You got to keep in mind, right? Instead of a chewy or gummy texture, it's a crunch all the way through most of them. Most of them are all crunch. and it melts right away, and the flavor is like very strong. It intensifies the flavor.
Well, the first flavor I ever tried was last year when you were just starting this, getting it underway. It was the freeze-dried Skittles, and that had everybody talking.
And that keeps people going.
Right.
So like Skittles, we do the berry, so berry, tropical, and the regular Skittles. Then we started doing our in-house sour Skittles, and then we do sweet and spicy. So we had two I'm gonna say it wrong. It's Taichan and chamoy in it as a spice and liquid, or something like that. And it comes out well. Like it's really good when you eat it.
Really? You even had that gummy bear that we did, one of the challenges on the show, freeze-dried, the Nitro.
Yes.
And is it as hot, like does it still carry the punch?
I sold 8.
Freeze-dried?
No one replied back.
Yeah.
I sold 8 of them. I have one at the shop right now supposed to be picked up.
Mark, you got to go pick some up because you love those crazy challenges.
I haven't done a challenge since. For the Nitro.
Rochelle says the kids love them all, and we're getting a lot of positive feedback. Someone had said, "Can you freeze dry M&Ms?" Is that one?
No. So in the freeze dry machine world, chocolate, honey, and there's another one. What is it? What's the other one? There's 3 of them. It will not freeze dry at all.
Right.
It'll make a massive mess or just go flat.
Okay.
So.
But this is like the learning curve and the fun behind
You try, right? Like the
whole business.
I did the M&Ms. They come out just flat, and the shell stays there.
Okay.
So
Well, you have there's a comment here about it, the freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
yes,
Isn't that a thing of beauty?
it's awesome. We
Right?
make 165 a shot.
Wow.
165 bags.
Yeah.
So when I started the company, I bought an extra large, so it could produce between 12 to 16 pounds of fruits or gummies in the wood aspect. Then we bought our second one. I think it was 3 months later, and in I believe it was December or beginning of summer, I bought, we call it Bertha. It's 425 pounds extra large. So that will do 36 pounds of fruits, veggies.
Yeah.
It's humongous.
It must be wild times
Oh.
when now you have the family helping out. Is it you, the master chef, behind the oven?
Most of
or-
it, it's me. We come out with deals together. The wife will help Holly, or he'll just, hey, try this instead.
Yeah.
There's another expense, like when we did the show downtown at the BIA, I bring other candies with the freeze dry. The reason I bring that in is whatever I bought from our suppliers, I get to try the product.
You get to try the
Right.
product.
So I can
as
see
well.
whatever doesn't work, I'll sell it off. The rest goes in the machine.
Yeah, because
So
you have
it's a game.
You have some of the classic,
retro, yeah.
like
The retro
big
taffy,
league,
yeah.
big league,
Big
chew
League
is a
Chew.
big one, yeah.
What does that taste like? Freeze
It doesn't
dried? Have you
work.
tried it? It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
It becomes hard.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
You've tried it all.
I tried almost everything
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah.
Some might go big, some stays the same. Some will come hard like a rock. You can't even chew it. You can't
No.
break it, nothing. So it's
Again,
different.
part of the learning curve
Yeah,
of
a fun
where you said it's
learning
pricey because you want to try these products, and if they don't work, you said there is quite the list of things
right.
that haven't worked. But look at all the things that have worked.
Yeah. Like an example, we always talk about candies, right? So the other option we have is fruits. We have like strawberries, bananas, we got watermelon, we got pineapple, mango, dragon fruit. So if you're a dragon fruit person, it's really cool because dragon fruit tastes more like water, just like a watermelon. But with freeze dried, intensifies the flavor. It's strong. You taste the dragon fruit or the watermelon.
Isn't
It's
it
cool.
awesome?
Wow, eh?
Yeah, we're still getting a lot of feedback
Yeah,
from
lots of
people
feedback on there.
who have tried your products, and there was a question: is there something that you could freeze that you cannot freeze dry? And I know you answered that already.
Yes.
It was the chocolate and honey.
Chocolate and honey, there's another one.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. I don't know why it doesn't work. Because I know honey, you put it in, it just bubbles everywhere. It goes on a Windows machine everywhere. It's everywhere else. but
Let's
it's supposed to be.
because people are commenting on all the awesome stuff on the table. Let's showcase a few more things that you brought in. I know Matthew has some in front of him.
Yeah, right in front of our table
on the
there.
chair. Maybe we'll see what he's showing first.
Yeah, so we'll do the freeze-dried pickles first.
Oh,
Freeze-dried pickles.
This is the big one. Like this is one everyone's going crazy
That
about,
is a big
right?
phase. So that there, people are actually putting in burgers. They're putting in their salad. They're putting in their subs.
Oh,
And so
genius.
in a burger, it'll go back to a natural state because of the fat in a burger and the moisture. But on a sub or on a salad, it stays crispy.
Oh,
Because there's not
you
enough
get that
moisture.
crunch,
You get a
right?
crunch out of
Okay.
it.
So you get a bit of a
So
crunch
it's
to the
different.
sandwich or the sub.
Yeah. Because sometimes what I'll do is like I'll buy a sub, but then I won't eat it for a couple hours, and it's like that's probably not the
becomes-
premium. But you
yeah.
want that crunch? You throw a couple of those pickles in there, and the
It'll
crunch
give you-
has back.
Yeah.
And again, that's
Yeah.
feedback from your customers saying, "Hey, have you tried this?" And
Where have
yeah,
you been?
yeah.
Where have you been all my life?
Hiding.
Hiding at camp. I've seen you. All right. So what else are we looking at here?
Next one is watermelon.
Oh,
Freeze-dried watermelon. There it is.
freeze-dried watermelon. There you go. So you're having a candy, but it tastes like a fruit. It counts as
And it's healthier.
nutrition. It's
But
okay.
it's still fruit, right? So there's no high, like the sugar's not as high and so on.
So the candy, a little more sugar. The fruit, a little
Or
bit better
natural.
for you.
So ours are natural. We do not add sugar. We don't add gluten. We got nothing. It's just we wash them, clean them, cut them, put in a machine. Some companies will actually add sugar to it to make it more flavorful. But there are
You
strong
just put it
flavor.
in as is
Yes.
into the tray, and off it goes.
Yeah.
Tammy had said, sounds great. I'll have to try one day. And I know that Ronnie has posted the link to your Facebook page where you can find out all the
Yep.
information and how to get contact. And if you know anything about Bella's Boutique, beautiful place.
This is where it's all
right in the
stocked.
store.
Yep.
Kinsman.
75 Pine Street
Yeah.
South, and again, sweetfreeze.ca.
That's right. Well,
Freeze.
You can buy
without the E.
local or buy online. We do delivery. We ship out of town.
you do everything.
We do all of it.
So if someone's sitting at home saying they got like someone with a sweet tooth in their
wanna
house,
try
they're-
something.
they want to give them a Christmas gift, stocking stuffers.
Perfect.
Delivery. Doesn't matter if you live in Timmins or you live in, what's the cliche? Timbuktu, right?
Timbuktu.
Where is Timbuktu?
That's Cochrane.
Fair enough.
I'm there in 2 weeks.
All right. Yeah, well, there we go. So what else? We got lots to show here.
Yeah.
What else?
So-
did you
Quite a-
want
quite a
to
bit.
get?
So an example, if you want trays, we do make trays at different values.
Well, you want to show that?
Okay.
Maybe we'll give it to,
We'll get,
to
Matthew
Matthew.
to,
so Matt,
showcase
what
in front of the
Matthew's going to be
camera.
showing you here is
Yeah.
actually what the winner's going to get tonight.
So the winner's going to have that.
So he's
Amazing tray.
circling it all around. So what exactly are we going to find? What's the winner going to be digging into tonight?
I'm pretty sure they'll do a Skittle first.
Yeah,
Most of the time.
So
Then after that should be the Werthers.
So we have
the
we have
Werther's Originals.
Skittles,
Try that one.
Werther's.
So
Try 'em
sour
all.
worms.
Yeah.
Then we have Coca-Cola gummy bears.
Oh,
Then taffy assorted.
oh my God! Look at this.
Then also
Yeah, looks
the
so
marshmallows,
delicious.
orange marshmallows in the middle.
In the middle. So that's what we're giving away tonight. There,
Giving
Kinsman.
that away tonight.
We seem to be giving away prizes that I just want to keep. Everything looks amazing.
It does.
But-
It does.
Yeah, it is fun. Cigarette stick candy would be cool.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't
it's
work?
a hard candy.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So
not. I
you've
tried it.
you've tried it.
Sweet tart does not work, but the sweet tart chew does.
Okay.
So I have some. I never tried it yet. Just like Airheads, or not Airheads. We have Airheads. There's another one. High Chew.
Okay.
That does work. Did not try it yet. I do have it.
What about the fun
I have
gift
lots.
stuff?
I
The
got
fun.
gotta be like $8,000 candies.
You're the candy master
Candy
of the
master
country
Timmins.
now. Yeah, that's
This is
right.
fun.
Northern Ontario.
He's like our
Yeah.
Willy Wonka. You know, you should have a gold.
That's my next suit.
That's right. You should have a gold ticket stuffed in one of these
Yeah.
one day, and you come tour the tour the factory. That's right. Do you want to showcase some other stuff that's on the table?
So an example, I'll try this one for Matthew.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, we're gonna throw that to Matt.
The good
there.
man.
Which
he's
one's
like
this one?
He's like the
So-
Wizard of Oz off camera.
These are Granny Smith
Granny Smith
apples.
apples.
with caramel on top of it. So for a baby or just at home for a sweet, it's there. At least you get the flavor like the apple with the caramel make it sweet. So like also, where is it? Peeps. This is.
Do you have freeze-dried caramel apple suckers?
Yes, we have them at the shop. They're caramel apple. We have them at the shop. We have lots.
Okay. At the shop, you can go buy
Try
them
and find
all.
something for the kid. We have one for a child's.
We got
here.
Peeps.
That
on
one
this
here.
side.
Now, what are we looking at here?
So this one here is a strawberry banana. So it's
Okay.
a yogurt strawberry with the banana inside or freeze dried. For a kid, a child can eat that no problem. Like
Kids love that.
2 years old enough because it's a chewy and it melts right away.
Oh, that looks good. Rochelle wants to know, what was the first thing you freeze-dried?
Skittles.
Skittle, of course, right?
It was
The
Skittles, Werther's, then the taffy. In mine, those are the easiest one to make. I mean, anyone can do that. It's when you fall into gummy bears and so on, it changes the time and cooking is different. We also do like taffy, sugar-free gummy bear. We do have sugar-free Coca-Cola, we just never did yet.
Oh.
And they're all different times.
Sugar-free.
It takes
Right,
time.
So you just pour it right into the machine and off it goes.
No, you just put it in the tray.
Okay.
Sure, should send you guys pictures to see what it looks like. But it's like a big tray, and you put them in, and you put it in the machine does the rest. So
This is a thing of a beauty.
It is. It's expensive. It's fun. I love it.
That's
I think the kids love it more than I do.
And from a year ago, just starting to now,
Big
you know,
difference.
big craze.
So-
Everybody looking for your products.
Yeah,
Wherever
right.
you go, you're always busy.
Oh yes,
I'd like to try Big Nerds freeze dried.
we have those. I don't know. Actually, you want to go get your tray?
Yes, my tray. I believe
I made
we
a
got
tray
Matt-
for them.
we got-
Yeah,
we got
they
Matthew.
They did make they.
So show
You made
the,
a tray for me.
Show them what it looks like, the nerd clusters.
Oh yeah, show the nerd cluster. Okay, there
So
it is.
nerds are in this one.
Nerds are in
the
style.
red one are
so,
nerd clusters.
so there you go, Sarah. And
those
if
are
you want
nerds.
to munch on these amazing things, you can go right
Bella's
into
Boutique.
Bella's
Boutique.
Boutique.
That's right.
And get yourself rocking for the long weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, get your sweets for the weekend. You know, you're showing up at your Thanksgiving dinner
Yeah.
with a whole tray of treats.
You'll be the best
freeze
person
dried.
there.
Right?
You'll get seconds of turkey, and you'll be
Oh, yeah.
invited back again.
The kids will love you.
Yeah, that's right.
So an example for this year, we expanded a little bit bigger, right? So we offer fundraising now to hockey, dancing, curling. I may have one for school coming up in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Then we also do wholesaling for different stores. So we have one in Cap, we have one in Hearst, Cap, Cochrane. We have Wicked at the Timmins Square. He does well. Then there's a new one maybe in Madison coming up in Chapleau.
All right.
Wow.
So
So yeah.
Slowly but surely, you're
trying to expand.
you're spreading
love
across
it.
from Timmins.
So kids can
Branching
go
right
out
across.
and sell Sweet Freeze products.
Yes.
And a portion of the money comes back to support
local.
whatever sports their activities are by. I love it. And,
So
and how
last-
would they get that going? They just contact us.
give me a call.
Yeah.
You can always text me or call me, or Facebook and so on, or email. It's freefreestore@gmail.com.
Yeah.
But we did one last year. It was a dancing academy, and did really well. So I'm pretty sure we could do it again, and I could produce as much as I want.
Yeah, that's right.
Produce
And
as much
I just
candy.
back
candy's
up.
not a hard sell.
Some of it is. Some parents don't like the idea because it's a lot of sugar, right?
Yeah.
But they sell well. I
Well-
mean, if you keep changing the concept of candy, people will keep coming.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
not always the same, then you're fine.
Like something like Nerds is genius because it's something I haven't had in a while, but I used to love them, and now you get a whole new
Now you're going to get
flavor
a
and
different
taste of it.
flavor and a new taste
Yeah.
with these
Yeah,
nerds.
it's different.
Now, for the fundraising, if someone had a fundraising, how much time do you need if they said, hey, I've got, so-and-so want to do some Skittles? How long would you need to prepare for these fundraisers?
Okay, so our fundraising, we have a sheet already done. You get 20 flavors of candies you can choose from. Also with that, you'll get this little tray that you guys have the 5 flavors inside, or 5 best bags as a package. So there's 20 flavors of candies and 2 options of buying bulk or just like flavors.
Okay.
And those are ready for anybody. So the time, it all depends on how much you sold. The last person sold, I think if I was right, 975 bags.
Holy smokes.
Less than 2 weeks it was done. So I could produce it, just depends how many people have to
Yeah.
help me to do it.
If
But
you
I
did-
could,
yeah.
I say, usually within 2 weeks I can have it done.
He's-
Usually.
A 2 week
He's the man to
window.
go see.
Yeah.
Okay, someone asked about maple syrup. Can that be done?
No,
Gum.
no,
Gum can't be done.
no, it's hard like a rock.
Hard like a rock.
Yeah.
But
So I
there's
tried.
so many products. I'm going to grab a random one here. So this is a freeze-dried pineapple.
Yeah. So that I bought it, we cleaned it, I cut it through, cut in pieces, put it in the machine.
Yeah. And every time you're going in to purchase something from Sweet Freeze, you're supporting local.
A
You're
local
supporting
business.
a local business.
How awesome is that? Look, I feel surrounded. I have more candy than you,
You
Kinsman.
got more candy. Well, I've got Peeps on
Well,
the
why don't
side.
you grab one and tell me what you
Yeah,
have
but
over there?
that's
pal?
for Halloween
This is,
special.
yeah, these are freeze-dried spooky Peeps.
Oh, spooky peeps.
We'll throw this to Matthew and a
So-
couple of the, and a
Yeah,
couple
Oh,
other
he has
Yeah,
them?
he has
Halloween
one. He has
ones. He's got
the
one there.
Frankenstein.
Okay. Frankenstein. There's
pumpkin?
an orange pumpkin.
So you can get you're in seasonal
And
stuff.
Yeah, we
so
try to, yeah.
Spooky ghosts.
Spooky ghosts.
So we
Yeah.
tried to make it fun out of it, so at least it comes with a theme.
Yeah, that's right. So if you're having a Halloween party, Thanksgiving gathering, Christmas party,
We could do that.
you can go in and get all themed up with
Yep.
candy.
And we also offer, we did a few this year, is custom bags for birthday parties. So we had one, we made it, it's an avatar saying thank you for coming to my birthday party. Then we had the other ones. It's a spaceship logo on it, and it was mixed bags they wanted, so they got for the kids. So you make it just for them, custom. So make it fun.
Ah, that's right. Or if I get tired of my company, I'll get one that says, "You're out of here" on a spaceship.
Here's the last bag.
But this is like even, I'm thinking loot bags. Kids still do loot bags
Yeah,
with
kids
birthday
do
parties.
the birthday parties.
You don't got to worry about jamming a bunch of things in the bag. Everyone can get one of these Sweet Freeze
A
bags.
sweet freeze bag.
Yeah, I like that. Amanda says hot lips.
No go.
No go.
So like hot lips, the big toes, the peach one with the sugar on top,
Yeah.
or the watermelon, 0.
Right.
They stay soft. They don't become hard. They don't do nothing. It's just there.
Interesting.
So it's the chemicals or the product you put inside changes everything. Like an example, we had the Skittles. We bought some from the UK. Only half the bag would work. Now the worst part is not just half the bag of colors. It's 4 yellows would work. The other 2 yellows did not work.
Oh, really?
No idea why.
What's the science behind that?
So we tried putting it back in the machine. Nothing came out. Okay, well I guess these don't work. So I'm not too sure what's happening, or bad batch, or just different way of making.
Just duds. It's like popcorn kernels.
What are
ones
the
that don't pop.
Cheeto-looking ones in Klomp's tray? Can we pull the tray back up again?
So Cheetos might be the sour worms.
Sour worms.
Is
Well,
it the
we're going to get
sour worms. We'll get Matthew
Yeah.
to showcase.
sour worms.
front.
So that's from
Let's
the
go
Timmins arm wrestling group there, Kinsman.
That's it. Arm
Remember how
Wrestling
amazing
Connect.
they were?
Yeah, my arm's still sore from that.
Yeah, that's
weekend.
right. So which ones are
So Matthew, actually you don't have it because the ones are Coca-Colas.
we... Oh, I didn't have it. So the orange-looking ones. Maybe he's referring to
thinking these
this
ones
tray.
here.
Okay, you
So
want to...
the-
so this is the tray going to the winner.
Those, oh yeah, sour worms are there. Yeah, sorry.
But
Those are
maybe
sour.
he's referring to the middle ones?
Good.
Anyways,
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. But
we'll
anyhow,
figure it out. But everything's amazing, and we got a couple of questions or comments about the fundraising. So definitely, reach
Come
out
back
to
to me.
Paul.
Yeah, ask questions.
Because a lot of the fundraisings, I've been involved with the sports in high school. Like a lot of people do the same sort of thing, right?
Yeah, it's always like your
Pepperettes, chocolate bars.
yeah, or chocolate bars.
Which is awesome, but sometimes if you go to
M&M.
someone's door and you have
they're
something
like, I've
a
already
little bit
bought
different.
100
yeah,
things
yeah,
of
that's
chocolate,
right.
where chances are they've never bought a bag of Sweet Freeze.
You
No.
just might sell more. Yeah,
You might sell more.
it's a genius idea, and you have this beautiful bag here. We'll get Matthew.
We'll get
to
Matthew
show
to
up.
showcase it.
This is going to be a separate prize, which is going to be ran on your Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it should be ready tomorrow online. So the
And
idea is like, share, comment, and something else. My wife told me all 4.
Tag someone.
share,
there
Tag
and
someone. Sorry,
tag.
tag. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So
For a
the idea
chance
is
to win.
At the end of the month, you'll have that $75 of products inside the
That's
whole
right.
bag.
Inside that bag.
And there's more inside the middle. So you'll see what's the outside, and inside there's still more.
So
Okay.
all you have to do is follow Sweet Freeze
Yeah.
on Facebook, and the contest will pop up tomorrow. And you're going to be able to win this candy. I call
Amazing
it
candy
platter there,
Sweet
kids,
Freeze
but
platter
yeah.
tonight. You also have some incentive when you go to sweetfreeze.ca and on
Yep.
your Facebook page. What is the bonus
so
code
we
for this month?
have a discount of 10% off, capital OFF, and you'll get 10% off at the end of your purchase.
Okay.
So that's your code.
Yeah.
10% then off.
Yeah, because when I'd mentioned this to you before, when I first saw this business start up, I chatted with you. I thought pretty amazing, but I was thinking, you bought this from
So another wholesaler.
a wholesaler, and you brought it here. But this is like
This is your
this
idea.
This started here. Like this
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
local business. This is
awesome.
really cool.
So this is, like I said, it's a good experience, and then it also helps us as promote Holly's business. And the 2 kids, like we got Bella and Matt, they come and help me a lot. So we do different events. You see them on different videos with us, and I think it's better for them showing the experience of what is work, also how money works, or how to talk to people, communication,
Yeah.
and advertising. Like it just shows well.
Yeah.
So
Well, 2 awesome businesses complementing each other. And if you haven't been to Bella's Boutique, you have to go in there.
Gotta go.
Best
Yeah.
quality clothes for kids there, Kinsman.
That's it, kids of
Lots of
all
unique-
ages, all sizes, and Holly also offers free delivery
Yeah.
in the city. So there you go.
oh yeah, always.
It's a true family business.
It is.
Yeah, that's
Two-
right.
Two amazing entrepreneurs, married with a great vision.
and we're not done yet.
No,
There's
you're
lots
still
more
going.
coming.
You're always thinking, right?
Well, we're looking at opening a store, so
Okay.
there'll be there's a freeze dry and candies retro. That's the intention for next year. So I'll be out of Bella's, but have my own unit,
Oh, your own unit.
one big store.
I'm picturing like a pinball machine in the corner or something with some 80s
big
music
massive
going
one there?
on there. Yeah,
massive.
the Michael Jackson Thriller or something like.
Oh, it'll be something.
Mr. T, I pity the fool who doesn't take 10% off. But just something retro. But
Yeah.
you can call me for more ideas if you need them. Okay, so what I think. Oh, promo code.
Yeah,
10%
so
off. That's
capital
correct.
capital O F F
Yeah.
OFF, yeah.
So it's 10%, then capital OFF.
in
Lorraine.
capital. Yeah.
And people can purchase right on your
Yep.
website, sweetfreeze.ca. And again,
Go check them out, yeah.
It's always live.
So what I think we should do here, Kisman, let's thank our amazing partners and sponsors,
Including Sweet Freeze and Bella's Boutique for this
Look at that.
month.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we've
right.
got both on.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. And we will come right back, and someone's going to win this
prize.
amazing
Freeze
prize. This black, can you
dried
imagine?
platter.
Yeah, so
Sweet Freeze.
The winners got one. They brought one for me. None for
Oh,
you
for you?
tonight.
None
Kinsman.
for me.
None for you,
Oh,
Kinsman.
come on.
You're a
Ronnie will
skunk
give
today.
me some.
You didn't work hard
Ronnie
enough.
will hook me up.
You can't hang your hat on this day because you didn't work hard enough.
Oh, come on.
All right, Ronnie, roll the sponsors.
right.
Bella's Boutique for fun and stylish clothing for kids of all ages. You go visit Holly Doyen at Bella's Boutique, 75 Pine Street, South Timmins, or call 705-288-2352. And she also offers free delivery. And Chow Sandwich Company. Join them for their official open house at Collège Boreal this Thursday. We'll be there for their hot meal sales from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And you can pre-order your hot meals now at chowsandwich@gmail.com. And try the Fusion Special Burger today at the Fusion Grill. Place your order 249-361-6990 or find them on Skip the Dishes and on DoorDash. And the Iroquois Fall Storm gearing up for a fun October filled with all sorts of fun game nights at the Just Jordan Arena. Starts October 12th with wear your favorite NHL jersey to the rink night. In the BIA, register a float now for the upcoming Santa Claus Parade November the 18th. Put a float in now, 705-264-8733. And boost a business with Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. This is week 14. You could be this week's winner. Just go to our main post, tag a business, and watch for the winners posted this Friday. And Canadian Tire, they've got new auto service hours. Monday to Friday, open 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And now open on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5. Book your appointments now online at canadiantire.ca. And the NOE gearing up for some Halloween fun. A couple of Halloween bashes for the adults and the kids. But keep in mind, these sell out quickly, so get your tickets now at Elfie's and also at Wicked Stuff. All the ticket details online for October 28th at northernontarioexpo.com. And Quarters Cakes and more. Need your Thanksgiving dessert fix? Check out Jerica and all her tasty creations on Facebook and on Instagram. And Sebastian Vermette Insurance Financial Limited. For investment advice, life insurance plans, and goals, call Sebastian 705-264-4395. And DAP Cleaning Solutions, book now with Andrew N. for your October carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs today. Call for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And have this man seal your deal. It's Albert Seal from Royal LePage, Northern Realtors, 705-465-3493. And Sweet Freeze with Paul Doyen. Stop in and try his newest Sweet Freeze creation of turtle gummies. You can find these creations and more located at Bella's Boutique, 75 Pine Street South. In Jackpot City Gaming, book your Thanksgiving bingo night now with Trudy Prue and gobble up the winnings. 251 First Avenue. And Dare Timmins back in class. Your chance to be a part of Dare classes now taking place at the Timmins Public Library. Get all the details on the Dare Timmins Facebook page. And on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Saw X, the Paw Patrol for the kiddies, and how about the Creator? Your chance to get tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And the Porcupine Gold Kings get set for their season/home opener this Friday night against the Schumacher Cubs. We'll see you at the Barn this Friday night. right. And Focus Vision, book now for your eye exam for October 16th and 17th. Call or text to book 705-531-7979. And Amanda Lynn Mayhew, the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. She also put out a quick reminder on her page that she's got some new hunting merch for sale. And PMHA putting out a reminder to all parents for kids in Tier 2, U9 to U18, that all coaches will be getting in touch with all parents this week. Watch your inbox for your emails. In Midtown Bowl, it's not too late to register for league bowling. For ages 3 to 19, contact Nat at Midtown Bowl today, 705-267-3500. In Look 140, Louise LaFawn, they call her the Hair Whisperer. Check her out today for a consultation, 1427 Gatineau Boulevard, or call her now, 705-267-7566. And the Timmins Majors are looking for sponsors for their upcoming cash calendar. Contact Ron Holmes of the Timmins Majors today. All the details on the Timmins Majors Facebook page. In Masters Tire Timmins, get 4 tires for the price of 3 and don't pay for 90 days. Call 705-915-3745 to book an appointment. And Northern Bright's Teeth Whitening, Express Whiting, Classic, and the Luxe Whitening packages. Call to get your teeth whiter. Book an appointment today, 705-221-7723.
There we are. Now we're back.
We are back,
you
and
know
we
what?
did not open up any of the bags during that commercial on our
You don't
sponsor
have
break.
one open tonight there, Kinson. I'm like the Grinch who stole your candy. He's going to grab it on me and sneak out.
I'm going to take a bag out of
do you know
here.
we have a mascot?
Yes,
at the table?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
And if you're following along, Paul said the first thing he ever freeze-dried for Sweet Freeze was a Skittle,
Skittles.
and it just so happens to be your mascot.
So our mascot.
Yeah, the mascot.
And who made that for you?
So Weave and Wonder.
Weave and Wonder.
Weave and Wonder.
Yeah.
I love that name.
So it's
That
our
is so
mascot.
nice.
Yeah. It had now. Does the Skittle have a name or? Is it
No
just
name
called-
yet.
No name yet.
We're not too sure.
Put out a contest, maybe.
Name the Skittle.
Name the Skittle at
Yeah,
Sweet Freeze.
That's right. My Great Danes would love to get their mouth on that thing. It wouldn't be coming back looking
Not the same.
not the same. Trisha says she's loving all the giveaways. Well, I'll tell you this, Trisha. This is thanks to the awesome people
The awesome
like
sponsors and our
Paul and Holly
yes.
and Bella and Matt that come
Our
in
show
here.
guests that come in
Yeah.
here on
And donate.
every given night and donate their time and
And their
donate
prize.
the products
Yeah.
to let you at home
Yeah.
who watch give a chance to win one.
And you gotta remember, like coming in, like these everyone you see in the show, like they're local businesses. Everyone went through a brutal time for a couple years, no
Yes.
revenue coming in, and people that they've always had our back. This is always
since,
had our back.
since
and
show zero to
beautiful
now.
people.
We, if you look
Yeah.
at that sponsor reel, a lot of them have been with us since day zero.
Well, the COVID time we did with you guys.
They did,
we,
yeah.
We gave out a bag, and I think it was $75 made of it, and you guys passed it on to the next person.
Yeah, that's
So you
right.
guys bought something else or give it out to the next person. So
Yeah.
it was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is. So these are the people that stood by us. So that's why, like, I implore people, like, if you're going to get some snacks the weekend, and maybe it's your last weekend at camp or Thanksgiving supper or Christmas,
To try something different.
please, like,
And support a
please,
local business at
yeah.
the same time.
It helps all of us, right?
Yeah,
It does.
So
And it's good quality and it tastes awesome. And we've seen a whole bunch of comments going on. And I know the teeth whitening with the candy, but I'm not stopping my habits. Okay, I get. If you were in front of all these candies, what would you do?
no, you should be
You'd
making
start
them.
eating them. Then.
What the problem I have is because you're a part of that field is all the candies that come out. I need to try them all one by
Right.
one.
Well, you got to. Yeah.
If they're no good, they go back to the machine or they go to garbage.
You're
There's only two options.
This is your proper business owner.
So the idea you don't want to sell the stuff that's if you don't like it, it's gone.
It's gone.
yeah, that's right.
Like I have one candy we made. It's called fruity something. It tastes good naturally, but it's a gummy. You put it in the machine, not acceptable.
Not
good.
good
It
at
is-
all.
No, I tried all the different colors. No, I'm good. We never got rid of the bag. We put it in the garbage. It's over.
Right, eh?
You can't sell it. So it's just a different opinion.
But again, you got to try it
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
if it will
Well,
succeed
yeah.
or fail. But
Call Mark and I over if you
Yeah,
ever
we'll
get
taste test
sick
Sweet
of,
Freeze.
yeah.
Now,
doing it.
what's on the horizon for Sweet Freeze? What do you have on the docket to try?
Candy-wise, I maybe like 6 other ones left. I would need to start looking more and more. There is bigger options for future Sweet Freeze. We're looking at doing like MREs. So that's the next big step we're looking at. It's just that's a different ball game. There's different rules between like the health side and food wise. But that's our next step. We're doing that.
Always thinking these folks.
Well, you gotta keep it looking like outside of the box, right? You can't always stay in the box. People just stay the same. You need to think outside and go expand it as far as you can. So
Got to think outside the candy box.
Oh,
The
yes.
candy box. Okay, well, speaking of the candy,
we've got
box,
the amazing
where
Sweet
is it there?
Freeze
You
platter.
think you can reach over there, Kinsman,
It's-
not
it's
knock any of the
very
products down?
Well, I'm going to knock one of these
come on,
over.
just
Come
push them all
on,
down.
he's
There
such
we
a
go.
gentle
So there it is
giant
right there.
today.
So there it is right there.
it-
And again, someone will win this. Who will it be? Do we have the wheel of winning up there,
Well,
Ronnie?
Ronnie's going to throw it up right now.
And we're going to find out who's going to win this.
And we should say the winner, we're asking you to go to Bella's Boutique.
75 Pine Street South.
That's where Sweet Freeze is located also. Go in there and you can pick up, tomorrow morning. What time do you open up tomorrow
10
morning?
to 5 tomorrow.
10 to 5.
We
there you
are
go.
closed Saturday because it's
Pick
a
up your
long
prize.
weekend.
Oh, go in tomorrow. All right, rock and roll this wheel of winning, Ronnie, and we're going to be dancing, and you're about to see
Sweet
the fun.
Freeze
Yeah.
are made of this.
Yeah.
Who am I to diss a freeze? All right.
Jill
Here we go.
Hardy.
Jill Hardy.
Jill Hardy.
Congratulations, Jill.
It's a party.
It's a party
With Jill Hardy.
with Jill Hardy.
Yes,
so, Jill,
that's right.
Good.
you've got this Sweet Freeze platter, and again, drop by 75 Pine Street South, Bella's Boutique, Sweet Freeze, and
Yeah.
you can pick up your prize
That's
at the front cash.
Yep.
You're the hit of the party on the weekend, Jill, whatever you're doing. Having a big gathering, a small gathering, just you, going out camping, whatever
By
you
yourself.
do. By yourself. That would be my option.
Just hide it.
That's right.
Because let's be honest, it's like the Lay's slogan. You just can't. I bet you can't just have one. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Is
when
that
you open
Lay's?
that up,
Once
you're
you-
going to
once
eat
you
the
pop,
whole
you
tray.
can't stop.
That's right.
And they're so addictive
Oh,
too.
they are.
They're very
I
tasty.
say that about a lot of things. So once I love something, I love something.
Actually, I forgot to say one. If you always want to try something different, we do have Werther's pumpkin spice, the balls. So you can put that in your coffee. There's a flavor of caramel and the spice.
Right.
This pumpkin spice.
So you brew your coffee.
You
boop,
throw
and
it
it
melts-
on in.
and it's cool because it goes
Off it
in,
goes.
it melts very slowly, and then you'll see it go away.
It's like a bath bomb in your
Pretty close.
coffee.
So it's cool.
A candy bomb.
A candy bomb.
Hey, you should sell them like that.
Yeah. Like big ones.
Yeah.
Sweet Freeze
That's right.
bombs.
Well, you can
Yeah.
put a bath bomb in the bath while you're drinking your coffee with the candy.
You watch
bomb.
both melt away.
We're about to get wild this weekend, All right. So congratulations, Jill, once again, head into Bella's Boutique.
Yeah.
They're open at 10 tomorrow. They're closed Saturday because
Yeah.
it's a long weekend. So if you want it for this weekend, head
Come in tomorrow.
Friday. That's right.
Go in tomorrow.
Are you heading out to the camp on the weekend?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Rain
yeah.
or shine, we are there.
I'm going to be there too, so
Good.
we'll be there.
If you're bored, look for Big Blue Tent.
Big Blue Tent, yeah.
We're having our tarp out.
Oh, yeah?
So if it rains, we still have a fire. We have a tarp out, and we usually fit about 18 people.
It's a
And we do deep fry.
We gotta enjoy the outdoors, Kinsman.
Yeah, before
before the
we got a
snow.
message from Frankie McDonald
Yeah, saying
that we
snow.
might be getting some snow on the weekend.
And Cheyenne, I hope I said that right, said she's off the camp. So
Aw.
some people are thinking about it.
Well,
They're
hey,
rocking and rolling.
last weekend to get out there.
Yeah, it's
As they
it's
say,
over.
the last hurrah is the final long weekend
The
of the
last-
year, which
well,
is Thanksgiving.
Then you get into winter sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or stay inside.
Or stay inside. Your option. All right. We appreciate it. We'll do the fist pound
Thank you.
again.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
We
Thank
love
you,
you,
Matthew,
Paul.
who's off screen.
Yep.
Doing
Matthew.
an amazing work, a family business along with Holly and Bella.
Yep.
Did I miss anyone? A dog?
There's Coco for the dog, and there's also Justin, the oldest one.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
The oldest
We
one.
never want to miss no one around
Nope.
here.
That's
No,
it.
never want to miss. And again, if you've never been, again, Bella's Boutique, Sweet Freeze, 75 Pine Street South. Go support these two amazing local entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And again, you'll put a smile on.
Oh, no, it helps us a lot.
That's right.
It
Yeah,
pushes.
You know, you're not- you-
keep going.
You're not filling gas in a corporate guy's yacht somewhere. You're helping two amazing people live their dream.
Yes.
Here in the
Oh,
city.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, Rodney.
is.
Wrap us up. Sweet
Freeze
Freeze
are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Disafreeze?
Yeah.
My heart is making itself crazy. You need to see the shape I'm in. It's hard for me to get sleep lately. You got my whole world in a spin. Right from the start, you had a place in my heart. It really made good sense to me. And all of my friends, they say I've not been the same. They say I've gone, I'm lost to say. You're my only, you're my favorite. You're the this, can't you say? You're the reason I stay faithful, and you know you'll